Today, during our penny coin roll hunt, we found this 1982 copper small date Philadelphia. Now, the condition of the penny is really, really nice. It has obviously that, I'm going to call that staining, but the details are very fine, maybe even low AU. So that's nice. And that in the 82 small dates, they're a little bit more desirable. I find less of them, so I'm going to assume the mintage is lower. I mean, I could just check the book, but I know I find less 82 small dates. And the fact that it's in, maybe low AU condition adds to the desirability of the coin. But for some reason, and I guess I should do this with all of them, I looked at the edge. And first of all, there's some almost like reading. You can see the little lines there, right? So I'm not exactly sure what causes that. I know that it is a type of an error, but not only is that going on, but obviously that is going on. And what is that? That is the railroad rim error. And some people on eBay, they try to list, I mean, this is my opinion. You could disagree, or I did a little bit of research and deep dive into this before I made the video, just so that way, um, I'm a little bit more well informed and I'm not giving any bad information to anyone. First of all, I know what um, train wheels look like, and that's what they look like, right? They have a line on one end. But when a penny is misaligned, let me see if I got a misaligned die here. I have one here. Here we go. This Canadian penny is misaligned, right? So let's look at, see, that's how it's supposed to look. And that's how it does look. Right? We found this one today also. So that's misaligned. Now, but that's not the railroad error. That's just a misaligned die. Okay. Now, some people on eBay are trying to say that that's the railroad error. Now, I could see how someone can misidentify that misalignment as the railroad error, because it kind of does look a little bit like the train wheel, right? And I'll show you a train wheel in a second, and we'll take a look at it. But that's not the train wheel error. Is the rim, right? I'm actually going to read. Let me read to you exactly what the railroad car wheel error definition. All right. First of all, it's called a partial collar error, right? And this is the partial collar error and the railroad rim error are the same. They are synonymous. I think I used that word correctly. They mean the same thing. This error is commonly called the railroad rim, even though it is the edge, not the rim. See, that's the edge. The edge is the third side. The rim is what we see on the obverse and reverse. The edge we do not see when looking flush at a coin. The edge is the third side. Okay. Even though it's the edge, not the rim, that is affected because it looks like a railroad car wheel. Okay, so what does a railroad? So what? Right. So I'm saying that this is what a railroad card wheel looks like. What does a railroad card wheel actually look like. Right? So a railroad car has that lip on one end, and that's what keeps it on the track. Okay? Like this one does. So that looks like a railroad car wheel. This is a railroad car wheel error. Let me continue reading. Okay. The coin exhibits a split level edge where the obverse hammer, die strike, the obverse hammer, so that's this one, die strike has expanded larger than the reverse. That's exactly what we got here. That's the obverse, and that's the top, and it has expanded larger than the reverse. That's exactly what we have here. Larger than the reverse anvil die strike. This occurs when the collar jams on the shaft of the anvil die at a position where only part of the planchet is contained in the collar. Care should be taken not to confuse this error with a coin that has been damaged by being forced into a lucky coin holder. The partial collar strike has two distinct diameters. Yes, which this one does. It has on the left side, it's a regular, it's not affected. So this is not a lucky coin holder damaged penny. The partial collar strike has two distinct diameters. See also reverse partial collar, tilted partial collar. Okay. So this is from conecaonline.org glossary. So that's it. This is the real deal. So let me show you what they have on eBay. So this person here, let me show you. This person here has a misaligned die, and they're calling it a railroad rim mint error, and it's not. Okay. This is an example of a picture. This is from coincommunity.com forum, and that's what we have. That's what I just showed you. That's the railroad rim. Well, actually, this might be a lucky. This might be the lucky coin, to be honest with you. Okay, here goes a railroad rim. Let me zoom out a bit. There you go. That's what we got. Partial collar railroad rim. Now this person here, now this one here, it looks like it's on both sides. So I don't know. I don't think that one's correct. That could be the lucky coin holder error. But that's a partial. That's a beauty. That's a beauty, and that's what we got. That's exactly what we got there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I got lucky that I just happened to have looked at the edge, and we found ourselves a real railroad rim error, not a what do they call it? Not a lucky coin holder damaged penny. This is a partial collar error, and I've never found one before. I've never seen one in my hand before, and I thought that was pretty cool. Please click like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. It helps out with the algorithm. Check out my other videos. They're all pretty good, and I'll see you on the next one.